So probably the most important thing I can tell you before I take my afternoon nap today is something that I refer to as ceremonial charisma. Ceremonial charisma is something that is authentic, but you bring it into your ceremonial space by way of really garnering the attention of what it is you're trying to attract, which are usually, spiritual, helpful entities. There's a lot of competition out there in the unseen world. You certainly got to be able to stand out in the spiritual crowd. Now, you want to be authentic. And yet, we've probably all known boring people on stage, in class, even in ceremony, who don't really seem to deliver. They might be authentic, and I'm not criticizing them in any way, shape, or form, because this is their style. And yet, I suggest that you at least consider the concept of ceremonial charisma, to really bring it. That's what we're talking about here. You want to bring it, send it, so you can get it. Okay? That's how it is. So don't be afraid to show some energy and excitement and appreciation, and let that this is power attracting power. Now, the reason why I'm not actually demonstrating this in a ceremony is because at this point it simply might not be authentic. It might just be for show, and I don't agree with that. So I'm just trying to give you these tips right now, just something to consider, so that when you beat a drum, it's beating itself. There are times, to kind of give it a little warm up, little pat like that. And there are times when you really do want to beat the drum. Now, a while back I was in a lodge, and a person was beating the drum so hard I think she broke her drum. Now, that doesn't mean that she was out of control. It probably just means that she had an older drum that couldn't hold up in the rigors and the heat, the moisture of the lodge. So again, to stay within character, to stay within context, to stay authentic, but to sense what the environment, the creative spirit, is asking for with your rattles, your drums, your songs, your voice, your bell. Okay? Ring it. Bring it. So just, again, to consider that you are really trying to pull in to attract these powers. And once they get to know you and they hear that voice, or they hear that drum, or they hear that bell, they'll know right away it's coming from you. They go, hey, I'm going down there, or I'm going there, because he or she is pretty charismatic to be around. And so you're going to attract those kinds of entities too, the ones that have that energy and drive. Okay? So again, it's balance. It's just letting you know that, in my humble opinion, there are a variety of techniques and even mannerisms that you can use that will activate your sacred space for the purpose in mind and the people in your heart. So, have fun with it, experiment with it, be real, be authentic, be charismatic in whatever way you can bring that to sacred space and time. I hope this helps. Peace and love. Bye-bye.